I've seen that triangular flow chart that says that inspiration leads to motivation, which leads to action. And I was talking with a friend the other day about how he stays motivated to get things done because, in my opinion, he is a guy who does a lot of stuff. And what he told me was that he basically guilts himself into doing things. And his therapist called him out on this and said that he was addicted to guilt. And so we had a long chat about that. And what we both realized was guilting yourself into doing something is not a good or healthy way to get yourself to do stuff. And I kind of realized I do that to a lesser degree as well. If I sit down to do something at 11 o'clock in the morning and I don't get it done until 2, I have these negative thoughts of worthlessness and just negativity that are not good for me. And it's just that's not a good way to get motivation. So I've been trying to implement this new thing where when I feel unmotivated to do stuff, I either seek inspiration or I just do something, right? It's I clean my apartment, and that action triggers inspiration. In the process of doing that, I get inspired by an idea, and then I'm like, okay, and I use that inspiration to motivate me to get started. Or because I'm a writer and I'm a creative person, so I have outlets and projects that I've worked on before. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll just go back and revisit those things. I'll reread some of my writing. I'll listen to some of the music I've made. And if it's something that I'm particularly proud of, that inspiration leads me to say, I want to do more of this, and I'm good at this, and this is something that's worthwhile. So I guess this is like a long-winded way of saying, I get that feeling of worthlessness, of like being a POS, but it really is, it's more than that. And it's such a complicated thing when you have ADHD to motivate yourself and to find the strength to power through the urge to not do anything. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe you can find a way to also motivate yourself in a positive way and not just doing something out of obligation or guilt or societal pressure. So, that's something I've been working through. If you want to, get a little more perspective on that, check out the blog about it, where I'll go into a little more detail and cite some actual sources for everything. But that's kind of where my brain's at right now. So thanks for checking this one out, and I'll talk to y'all later.